Hello everyone. Welcome to another reading, Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. That's listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. And thank you, Spirit, for clear and concise messages. I hope everybody's doing well today. It's a beautiful day. Like I said, it's hot here in New York, and I know you hear that buzzing in the background. I'm sorry about that. It's my air conditioner. And there's our first card. First card out is Judgment. Oh yeah. Yeah, Judgment has come. Unfortunately, Spirit, Spirit has put up with Divine Masculine holding back and all of that, and whatever from fear, and he had to learn lessons and stuff. But you know what? Spirit's kind of lighting the fire under his backside right now. Because you know what? He has to do something. He has to move. Yeah, he has to make some movement. Yep. Next card out. Because you know what? It's that time. Even though divine timing is involved, he knows that, some people, they're stubborn. They don't want to move. Some of these divine masculines are very stubborn. And Spirit is like, you know what? I'm going to put some screws to you a little bit, because you know what? The mission has to get done. Things have to get done. There's no reason for you to keep sitting over there in a situation that is long dead. And you got to kind of like boss up a little bit. Yep. Next card out is, Eight of Wands. Yeah. Because you know what? There's going to be some movement. There's going to be communication. And it's that time. And Divine Masculine already knows it's that time. Okay, he knows he's been keeping his Divine Feminine waiting for a long time. And I know he's learning lessons, and so is she. But you know what? Some of the lessons are going to be learned while you guys are back together. Okay, every lesson isn't learned as a separation. Okay? Yeah, that's the truth. Thank you, Spirit, for the clear and concise messages. Yep. These are the vice versa cards. I like these cards. And there's our next card. The next card out is... I'm pretty sure it's the King of Swords. I'm just going to look at my book just to verify. I haven't used these cards in a little while, but I don't want to give out the wrong information. But I'm pretty sure that is the King. Hope everybody's doing well today. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. And that would be the King of Swords, yes. Yeah, because you know what? He's coming in with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And he's cutting out anything that no longer serves him. Because he knows at this point it has to be done. Okay? He wanted to procrastinate. He wanted to wait. He wanted to do whatever he could to wait and hold off to get the job done. But you know what? Spirit's like, you know what? Your time's going to be up soon. Okay? I'm not going to keep waiting for you like that. Because it's not necessary. Like I said, some of this learning is going to happen when they come back together. It's going to be things that need to be done, when they come back together. Everything's not done in separation. Okay, next card out is, Three of Pentacles. Because Divine Masculine wants to come back and work together with his Divine Feminine anyway. Because he knows that she makes him complete. He feels so humble. He feels so peaceful. He feels so connected when he's near her and around her. And you see how this guy, this is a different type of Three of Pentacles. He actually has looks like a gift in his hand. I think that a lot of these Divine Masculines are coming with gifts. Yeah, you see there's a rose down there. There's a box in his hand. And he's going to come in. You see he has green on. So that's he's with that heart chakra. He's working on his heart chakra, getting his heart chakra together. And I'm telling you, it's going to be beautiful. When these counterparts come back together, it's going to really elevate this world. It's going to elevate the love and the compassion and the faith, it's just going to be a whole nother level. Yeah. Thank you everybody for liking, sharing, and subscribing and ringing that bell. Thank you everyone who has subscribed so far, and all the people that will subscribe. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I mean, our channel is growing leaps and bounds right now, and I'm so happy about that, because you know what? It lets me know that I'm doing what I need to do, for the collective and for everybody that's here. Because you know what? God intends for us to, and Spirit intends for us to get this information out to the masses. Okay? And the only way I can do that is with you guys' help. Okay? So I appreciate all of the likes, the shares, the subscribes that you guys put out there, because it really is gratefully appreciated. I love all you guys. The last card out is the Queen of Cups. Yeah, because he knows that this is his divine his divine, well, it could be man, man, woman, woman, or man and woman. It doesn't matter. It's all energy. So I don't know who and what they are, but he knows that his counterpart is the person that he wants and adores and is totally attracted to. There's nobody else that will do. She is the person, he is the person that he wants. And he's not going to stop until he gets that person back to him and he gets back to that person. Thank you, Spirit. That was the vice versa tarot. And now I'm going to be using the after tarot. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell, so you know when I'm on here. Okay. Yep. Thank you, Spirit, for the clear and concise messages. And the first card out is Death. Yeah, this is the transformation that's happening. Yep. Divine Masculine knows that that he's transforming. All of those old situations in his life, he's going to be cutting them out because they no longer serve him. And as you can see in this depiction of the Death card, you can see the sun rising in the background. So yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, Spirit is no joke. Okay, next card out is, yep, Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Because he wants that passionate new beginning with his divine feminine. Yep. Like I said, she makes him feel stable. She makes him feel peaceful, humble. He can open his creativeness up totally when he's around her, because she's like a ray of sunshine in his life. She is. He never had anyone in his life that was behind him like this and that really made him feel like $1,000,000 like she does. Yep. Thank you, Spirit. And yep, they have a lot to say. That's why these cards take forever sometimes. Next card out is, yep, look at this. double 8 of Wands. I'm telling you, this communication's coming in. This movement and this communication is happening, and it's happening shortly. It's not going to be a long time. Either he's going to be texting you, he's going to be driving to your house and knocking on your door. Whatever he has to do, he's going to do it. Okay? And like I said, a lot of these things could start out as like, almost like a flirty energy, because he's going to be nervous. He doesn't know how you really feel, so he's going to be coming in like on the tippy toes. Okay? But you know what? Like I say, we have to always, I know what I stand behind. And it's what's on my channel. I always say, listen, love, and forgive. Because you know what? And unless we actually listen to somebody, we don't really know what they have to say. My divine masculine never ever spoke. He spoke. It was like, jokey stuff. But when it came to us talking about something that was meaningful or important, he never wanted to talk about it. Okay? It was like tight-lipped. But when they come back, you're not going to believe the information that's coming out. You see how that King of Swords is on top of this Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands. The King of Swords is on top of the Eight of Wands. Yeah, because he's coming in with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay? He's going to tell you how much he loves you, how much he cares for you, how much he wants to be with you. And like I said, it can start out with like flirty energy, like he wants to have sex with you or whatever. You know what? Me, myself, I'm not jumping back into that dealio immediately. They have to do some work. They have to prove a little bit to me. You know, I will go out and I will hang out and we'll have fun and whatever. But that's going to take a while before that happens. And I kind of advise everybody to do that. You know what? You have to make them work for it a little bit. You know, and it's the truth. Because you know what? Once you see them working for it, there's no denying that this is exactly what they want in their lives. Okay? Next card out is, yep, it is the devil. Because he's totally obsessed with his divine feminine. He's never ever been with a partner that has ever made him feel the way she makes him feel. Okay? He has obsessive thoughts. He has obsessive feelings. He does some crazy stuff when he's alone thinking about her. And your imagination can let you know what all that stuff is. But you know what? He loves you, he cares about you, and he wants to be with you. Okay? And that's the bottom line. And the final card in the After Tarot is the Star. Yeah. Because he's wishing, hoping, and praying that you will take him back and that you will give him another chance to prove himself to you. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to be using the Hidden Truth Oracle Volume 2, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Edition. I haven't used these in a while. I said, you know what, I'm going to mix it up a little bit. But it looks like to me, communication is the key. That's what's going to be the title. DM knows communication is the key. Yeah. Yep. That is the title for this video. But I want everybody to like, share, and subscribe and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Here's our first Hidden Truth Oracle. The first one is, I still have feelings for you. Wow. I told you. Totally obsessed with you. Okay? Doesn't want anybody else. There's nobody else that rocks his socks quite like you do. Okay? Doesn't want anybody else. There's no other thoughts. There's nobody else. You are it. You are the creme de la creme. Okay? Yeah. So if anybody told you, oh no, you know, if you had any thoughts like, oh, he's in a karmic cycle and he's with that person, he's not thinking about you, that's a not thinking about you lie. Okay? He loves you. He cares for you. He's totally obsessed by you. He's attracted by you. And he only wants you. Okay. Next card out is, I am in a committed relationship. You know what? He might be in one right now that would be a marriage that he's getting a divorce out of. But the only committed relationship he's in within his heart is the one he's with you. In the 5D, you guys are already together. You guys are already committed. Okay? It's just clearing out all of the stuff in the 3D to have it catch up with the 5D. Okay? So that committed relationship he really is in is the one he's in with you. Okay? His heart is yours. Okay? But like I say, his physical body is in that karmic cycle right now. And that's the part that he's clearing. Okay? Next card out is, I trusted you. Okay? Now, this thing says trusted. I don't get what that is. Because I know that the divine masculine trusts his divine feminine 100%. Totally and completely. Now, that trusted could be an old thought, how he used to feel about the karmic. Okay? Maybe he did trust her, but believe me, she broke his trust. She totally broke his trust. She did bad things to him. Okay? And probably still is doing bad things to him. Because it could be some more of his lesson that he has to learn. Okay? So when you see that I trusted you, that's some of that stuff is that karmic. He did trust her, but she betrayed his trust 1,000,000 times over. Next card out is, I have trouble with intimacy. Yeah. Well, you know what? When it comes to the physical, my DM never had trouble with intimacy. Never. But when it comes to saying I love you and I care for you and I want you and all of that, that part of the intimacy, he had to work on. Okay? But that physical part, never, ever, ever. Because you are his Queen of Cups. Or whether you're a he or a she, you are his Queen of Cups. Okay? Next card out is, I can't reach out. He can reach out, but you know what? Spirit is making him feel it. Spirit is making him go through his paces right now. Because you know what? He has to learn that lesson. Okay? He has to learn that lesson. And part of him learning that lesson is to have to want you and have that constant feeling that he lost you, that he did the wrong thing. Because you know what? It's part of his lessons. So that's why he can reach out, but Spirit won't allow him to reach out right now. Because he has to learn the lesson. Okay? Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and ringing that bell so you know when I'm on here. I'm going to continue with These Hidden Truth Volume 2. Spirit has me doing that, so I'm going to continue. Next card out is, I want to start over. Yeah, he does want to start over with you. Because he knows how he feels. He knows he messed up. He knows he was unawakened. And he knows that there were too many people getting in the way. He wants to discard all of that. And he wants to come back to you, and he wants to love and care for you and cherish you until death do you part. I know I gotta move my cards up, sorry. Okay? Yeah. That is the truth. Next card out is, I watch your social media. Yeah. These divine masculines, they are constantly watching you. This is definitely the Page of Swords. Yeah, he is watching you all over the place. He can't get enough of you. He needs to know what you're up to, who you're around, what you're doing, because it's killing him right now. Because he wants to be with you so much, so badly. Next card out is, I have too much to lose. Yeah. No. That used to be. That used to be. But not now. Okay? He's just figuring it out. He's figuring out how to exit that situation, because believe me, he's going to exit it. Because you know what? Whatever he felt he was going to lose, he's going to... I'll use the example of Job in the Bible. Okay? God told the devil he could tempt him, but he couldn't kill him. Okay? You know what? He put him through his paces. The devil put Job through his paces. Okay? And Job lost everything. But when he came back, you know what happened? Spirit gave him not one, but double what he had before. Okay? So whatever he thinks he might be losing from leaving this situation, this karmic situation, he's going to gain it so much more with his divine feminine. Okay? Because when you guys come back together, power couple is an understatement. Okay? Next card out is, I want you so badly. Now look at that. It's right underneath, I have trouble with intimacy. And then it says, I want you so badly, because he's totally obsessed. And it's on top of the devil. Yeah, because you know what? I'm telling you, he's totally obsessed with his divine feminine, okay? I don't care who he's ever been with or what kind of trick he ever had. None of them compare. They don't even come close to his feeling for his divine feminine in the way she makes him feel, or he makes him feel, okay? Next card out is, I am recovering. Okay, some of them could be recovering from an addiction. Or some of them could be recovering from divorce, and you know, they were with these karmics for so long that you know what? It takes time for your heart to heal. Okay? Love takes time. Isn't that what Mariah Carey said? Said love take time when the healing is so rough. You know how the song goes. But anyway, her song is Love Takes Time. Okay? And it does. Okay? But you know what? It's well worth it. You know, a lot of these situations, I know that these divine masculines, they did some crazy stuff to some of their divine feminines. And some of the divine feminines, like, I'm going to go for the new. You know what? Like I said, when he comes back, don't slam the door in his face. Don't hang the phone up on him. Just try to listen to him. You know? Have that conversation. When you're done with that conversation, don't give that answer immediately. Sit there and mull it over. If it takes you a week to mull it over or whatever, sit there and mull it over and then come back with your answer. Okay? That way you will know for sure how you really feel about your divine counterpart. Okay? None of that haste makes, because haste doesn't make waste. Okay? So if you instantly, the minute he called, you hang up on him. Or the minute he texts you, I'm never going to respond back to him. Or the minute he comes to your door, you slam the door in his face. That stuff is never going to help you out, because you'll never know. In the back of your mind, you will be like, you know what? I didn't even listen. I didn't even give the person a chance. Okay? Do unto others as you'd want them to do unto you. If you were in a situation, you'd want somebody to hear you out. So you have to give him the same courtesy. Or her the same courtesy. Okay? Next card out. I'm using the Soul Connection When Two Hearts Meet Love Oracle cards. I love these cards. And the first card out is 1111. If you didn't think this was your twin flame, this is your twin flame. It says 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. Yeah, that's what all of this separation is doing. It's harmonizing and balancing this relationship between these soul counterparts. And it's not fun. It doesn't make you feel good to be separated from your counterpart. I know it doesn't make me feel good, but you know what? It's for a reason. Okay? Yeah. Yep. Next card out is marriage. A marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. Like I told you in the 5D, you guys are we're all already married. And we're already together. It's just in the 3D is where we have to get things really together. Okay? But the 5D, we're already counterparts. We're connected, we're all together and everything. And in multiple lifetimes, we could have been married with children or families or whatever we consider a family. And we've done this multiple times. Next card out is illusion. It says, avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. Now, this is what a lot of them did with these karmics. A lot of these karmics, when these divine masculines got with them, they acted as if they were the divine feminine. Okay? They put on this big time illusion. Okay? A lot of them did magic on the divine masculine to make him think that she was the divine feminine. Okay? So, a lot of these divine masculines were caught up in this illusion. Okay? But you know what? All that stuff is passing now. Okay? Spirit is stepping in. Spirit's like, you know what? I'm done with this. And whoever did do that, whoever did try to stop these divine connections, they are going to get total karma for that. Not going to be good for them. Okay? Spirit doesn't like that. Spirit does not like when people come between people like this. Okay? And they're going to pay for it. Next card out is Synchronicities. It says divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. That's true. I'm going to read 1111 in Synchronicity, and then we're going to close out the reading. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Okay, first one is Synchronicity. Thank you, Spirit, for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. Thank you for letting us get what we need to out of it. Okay? However we need to feel, however we need to however we need to feel, or however we need to, take this reading in. Let it be straightforward for us. Okay, let us know that this is a communication. Whenever I do these readings, I feel they're actually conversations between divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay? Yeah. It's that true feeling at that moment. Like I said, I'm naming this communication is the key. Because that is the key. Okay? Spirit is stepping in to get him to communicate, okay, his truth that he wants to work together with the love of his life. But anyway, synchronicity. It says a divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. The word synchronicity means meaningful coincidence. The divine uses meaningful coincidences to communicate with us. This means that you don't have to rely only upon psychic messages, because when you are aligned with your divine purpose, you will receive miraculous signs on a regular basis. The appearance of this card suggests that the divine is talking to you with the language of synchronicity. I know he talks to me all the time with it, or she. Divine can mean he or she. It's all energy. I see the numbers. I see all different kind of signs. I hear it in the music. The other night, I was looking at Prime. I always like to watch a movie sometime. And on Prime, it was this crazy movie. when I started watching the movie, it had so many synchronicities and messages in that movie for my journey. It's just a whole nother level. So believe me, look out for those synchronicities because they're there for a reason. And the last one we're going to read is 1111. 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. If you start seeing 1111 repeatedly, you are about to experience a meaningful soul connection. It can be symbolize the two twin soul blending together in union. The appearance of this card suggests that you should pay attention to the signs each time you see 1111 and make a wish. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and concise messages. Thank you for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. I love all you guys and have a great day. Bye.